In the grand theater of evolution, scale is more than a display of power. It is a calculated gamble against the laws of physics. To be a titan is to exist at the absolute limits of biology. It requires an engineering marvel of bone, muscle, and metabolism to sustain such weight. The primary enemy of the large is heat. Thermodynamics dictates that as volume triples, surface area only doubles, creating a lethal cooling challenge. This is the weight of survival. A life lived in the extremes, where every calorie is a hard-won victory and every movement is a masterpiece of biomechanics. We begin in the one realm where gravity is forgiven, the deep blue cradle of the world's most massive life forms. The blue whale. At 30 meters in length and 180 tons, it is the largest creature to have ever existed on this planet. Its heart, the size of a small car, pulses with such force that its beat can be detected by sonar from over 3 kilometers away. Through a complex network of low-frequency pulses, these titans communicate across entire ocean basins, a planetary conversation in a language we are only beginning to decode. Survival requires 4 tons of krill daily. In a single lunging gulp, the whale processes more water than an Olympic swimming pool, filtered through its intricate baleen plates. Beside it, the whale shark moves with a different rhythm. Its skin is a celestial map, a unique fingerprint of spots that allows scientists to track these wanderers. A passive titan, it processes 6,000 liters of water every hour, sustaining a 20-meter frame on the ocean's smallest, most microscopic offerings. But as we leave the buoyancy of the deep, the rules of the game change. On land, the burden of weight is absolute. The African elephant, a biological crushing machine. Standing 4 meters tall, it is the engineer of the grasslands, clearing paths for all other life. Its massive ears act as biological radiators, capable of lowering its core body temperature by several degrees through a complex vascular network. During musth, a male's testosterone levels can skyrocket 60-fold, turning this gentle giant into a force of unpredictable and terrifying aggression. Beside it, the Cape buffalo, 900 kilograms of muscle and temper, often called the Black Death for its refusal to back down from any threat. Their strength lies in strategic warfare. A single buffalo can withstand a pride of lions, using its heavy horns as both shield and lethal spear. In the shadows of the northern forests, a different kind of titan is reforging the circle of life. The European bison. Once nearly extinct, these 2,000-pound architects are now re-engineering the Carpathian Mountains, one path at a time. By uprooting trees and creating clearings, they allow smaller species to flourish, proving that the footprint of a titan is the foundation for an entire ecosystem. High in the mountains, the grizzly bear prepares for its own battle against the seasons. A 600-kilogram titan built for endurance. Its survival depends on a staggering caloric intake before hibernation, a feat of metabolic adaptation that allows it to survive months without a single meal. Finally, we ascend to the thin air where only the most specialized giants can find a foothold in the sky. The Andean condor. With a 3-meter wingspan, it is a master of thermal soaring, traveling over 200 kilometers without a single wing beat. Its wings are a marvel of aeronautical engineering, capturing rising currents of warm air to sustain its heavy frame against the thin atmosphere. In the northern forests, the great gray owl is a titan of stealth. The largest of all owls, it can detect the heartbeat of prey through 2 feet of snow. Its wings are designed for sonic silence, a specialized adaptation that makes this giant a ghost in the machine of nature. These are the titans of our world, powerful, ancient, and yet more vulnerable today than at any point in their millions of years of history. As climate patterns shift, these giants, reliant on vast, stable landscapes, are the first to feel the tremors of a changing planet. To protect the titans is to protect the very blueprints of life. In their survival, we find our own. These are the titans of nature. The weight of survival is not just a battle against gravity. It is a war against time. To survive as a titan, one must master the elements. Meet the giraffe, a titan of heights. To send blood 6 feet up to its brain, nature has developed a hydraulic system of unprecedented pressure. Its heart, weighing 25 pounds, beats with a force double that of any other land mammal, supported by a network of one-way valves. This is biological engineering at its most extreme, a delicate balance of fluid dynamics that allows a 6-meter giant to lower its head without a lethal surge of pressure. But in the shadows of the water's edge, an older, more primal titan waits, a relic of an era when giants ruled the earth. The saltwater crocodile, 100 million years of evolutionary perfection, a predator that has outlived the dinosaurs by mastering the art of stillness. Its bite force, measured at 3,700 pounds per square inch, is the most powerful in the animal kingdom, a prehistoric crush that leaves no room for escape. As an ectothermic titan, its survival is tied to the sun. It is a masterpiece of energy efficiency, capable of surviving for months on a single massive meal. From the shimmering heat of the tropics, we move to the absolute zero of the north. The realm of the frozen lords. The polar bear, a 600-kilogram predator built for the extremes of the Arctic. Its white fur is a deceptive masterpiece of camouflage and insulation. Beneath the fur lies black skin to absorb every watt of solar energy, while hollow hair fibers act as optical tubes, trapping heat in a thermal fortress of its own making. In a landscape of shifting ice, this titan is a marathon swimmer, covering hundreds of kilometers in search of the high-calorie fat needed to sustain its massive bulk. Beside it, the walrus, a 1.5-ton warrior of the shallows. Its tusks, which can reach a meter in length, are both weapons and tools for hauling out onto the ice. In the social haul-out, scale is security. Huddled in thousands, these titans share body heat and defensive vigilance, proving that for some, the burden of weight is shared. From the heights of the savanna to the depths of the ice, the ancient legions endure. Join us as we conclude our journey with the Shadow Sovereigns. As we reach the final frontiers of our journey, we enter the shadows. Here, scale is not just a burden, it is a cloak of invisibility and a weapon of absolute precision. Meet the sperm whale, the titan of the Twilight Zone. A master of the vertical world, it descends 3,000 meters into the crushing pressure of the deep. To survive these depths, its massive head contains the spermaceti organ, a biological buoyancy tank that uses liquid wax to regulate its descent and ascent. This organ is also a sonic cannon. The sperm whale produces the loudest sound in the animal kingdom, used to stun prey in the pitch-black silence of the abyss. In the shadows, it hunts the giant squid, a clash of titans where every move is calculated and every calorie is a life-or-death investment. But in the upper reaches of the ocean, a different kind of titan reigns, the orca, a social sovereign that has mastered the art of pod warfare. They are the wolves of the sea. Their strength lies not just in their massive 6-ton bulk, but in a collective intelligence that allows them to take down titans twice their size. Each pod carries its own culture, unique hunting strategies and vocal dialects passed down through generations, a legacy of knowledge that is the true engine of their survival. Leaving the water, we find one final titan, a survivor of a lost world, thriving in the volcanic shadows of the Indonesian archipelago. The Komodo dragon, the largest lizard on Earth, a 10-foot titan that dominates its island kingdom through a lethal combination of power and patience. Its tongue filters the air for the scent of blood, while its bite delivers a specialized venom that prevents clotting, turning even a minor wound into a death sentence. Like the crocodile, it is a master of the long game. It can wait for days, a prehistoric ghost in the machine of evolution, until the moment of the strike. We have journeyed from the depths to the peaks, witnessing the engineering marvels that allow the massive to endure. But the greatest challenge for these titans is yet to come. In a world shaped by human hands, the vast landscapes these giants require are shrinking. Their survival is now inextricably tied to our own decisions. To lose the titans is to lose the very scale of our planet's ambition. Their story is our story, a testament to the weight of survival. These are the titans of nature, As our journey through the realms of the massive draws to a close, we find the guardians of the land, titans whose presence defines the very boundaries of their ecosystems. The hippopotamus, a 3-ton force of nature. Often mischaracterized as a gentle giant, it is in fact the most confrontational mammal in Africa. Its jaw gape, reaching 180 degrees, is a lethal warning. With lower canines that can grow to 60 centimeters, its bite is a biological crushing force. Spending 18 hours a day submerged, the hippo uses water as a thermal shield, protecting its sensitive skin from the brutal intensity of the tropical sun. In the frozen silence of the Russian Far East, a phantom titan reigns, the Siberian tiger, the largest cat on Earth, weighing over 300 kilograms. Built for power rather than speed, its thick fur and massive paws are masterpieces of adaptation, allowing it to move like a ghost through the world's most inhospitable forests. A solitary sovereign, its survival depends on a territory larger than many small nations. To lose the tiger is to lose the very soul of the northern wilderness. Finally, we encounter a titan of the open plains, the ostrich. A modern-day dinosaur that has traded flight for the absolute mastery of the run. With 5-meter strides and speeds exceeding 70 kilometers per hour, its 2-toed feet are engineered for maximum energy return and balance. Standing nearly 3 meters tall, it is the undisputed avian titan, a testament to the enduring power of the flightless giant. We have witnessed the heavyweights of the sea, the land, and the air, each a unique solution to the high-risk gamble of being a giant. Together, they represent the very architecture of life. They are the engineers, the architects, and the guardians of our planet's complexity. But being a titan makes them vulnerable. In a rapidly changing world, the massive are the most reliant on the stability we are now losing. To protect them is to honor the scale of our planet's ambition, for in their survival, we ensure that the titans of nature continue to walk, swim, and soar. These are the titans of nature. Join us next time as we continue to explore the weight of survival. As our exploration of the massive nears its conclusion, we turn to the ancient masters of the currents and the shadows of the deep forest. The leatherback sea turtle, the largest of all living turtles. A 900-kilogram titan that uses a specialized countercurrent heat exchange system to survive in sub-freezing waters. Its shell is a masterpiece of flexible engineering, designed to compress under the extreme pressures of the deep, allowing this ancient mariner to dive to depths of over 1,000 meters. In the northern wetlands, the moose reigns as a titan of the brush. Standing 2 meters at the shoulder, its massive palmate antlers are both a social display and a mechanical weapon. Built for subarctic navigation, its long, powerful legs act as high-clearance suspension, allowing it to move with surprising grace through environments that would swallow any other giant. Finally, we look to the canopy, the harpy eagle, a 9-kilogram avian titan with talons as large as a grizzly bear's claws, engineered for the ultimate power strike. Its wings are short and broad, a specialized adaptation for high-precision flight through the dense architecture of the rainforest, where every movement is a masterpiece of aerial control. In the misty volcanic forests of Central Africa, we find the mountain gorilla, a 300-pound titan of muscle and social complexity led by the iconic silverback. Their strength is legendary, yet it is their social engineering that defines them. A complex hierarchy where scale is balanced by deep emotional intelligence and protective leadership. We have journeyed across the planet to witness the titans of nature. From the abyss to the canopy, these heavyweights are the true blueprints of survival, reminders of the grand scale of life itself.